On September 16th, 2017, Donald Trump backed out of the Paris Climate Agreement. Why? Because of these guys. These are America's coal miners. And their job is, well, obviously, mining coal. Trump says that this is a big problem for the United States, to the United States' economy, and he blames it on this deal. This is the Paris Climate Agreement, and when Trump backed out of it, we became one of the only three countries in the world not to be in the agreement. By the way, the other countries are Syria and Nicaragua. Syria, because they are in a civil war, and Nicaragua, because their country looks like this. Oh, and you think I'm forgetting North Korea? Well, you guessed wrong, buddy. Anyway, Donald says this deal is killing coal miners' jobs and ruining the economy. He's wrong on two fronts. First of all, the deal does impact the emissions rate, but it doesn't sufficiently stop the production of coal. Second of all, the only reason that the coal miners are losing jobs is because the economy is widening with new jobs in wind and solar energy, which have more jobs than the coal mining industry anyway. The Paris Climate Agreement protects our planet from heating up faster than it already is. Here is a picture of the ice in the North Pole in 1980. And here's what it looks like now. Just imagine all those sad reindeer. Trump is kind of sounding like the Grinch at this point. Now, I don't mean to be a super sciencey know-it-all, but I'm pretty sure that when ice melts, it turns into water. So, where does all that water go? My great Aunt Belinda's burnt Triscuits. Oh, really? Because I was pretty sure it went into the ocean and caused rising sea level that affects animals and people's daily lives. But I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not that sure. I'm open to suggestions. Hey, I only have 99.99% of scientists on my side, and that really screams I'm wrong. In other words, climate change causes rising sea levels that affect coastal sediments like this one right here. We need the Paris Climate Agreement. Climate change is a natural occurrence. Fox and Friends told me, so along with Tucker Carlson. Oh, and don't forget about Alex Jones. He's my favorite. Also, let's just show a clip of Alex Jones.
You're trying to start a civil war with people. You're taking our kindness for weakness. Do you understand? The American people will kill all of you. If you want a real war, a 1776, I'm not the one that's calling for violence. You're going to get wrecked bad. I don't want a war. Right. I don't need some, coming of age deal to kill a bunch of liberals. I just can't. But I also feel like I'm in dereliction as a citizen of my duty, not saying we have to start getting ready for insurrection and civil war because they're really pushing it. They will line you and your family up and they'll shoot you in the head and they'll rape your daughters and they'll kill your sons and they'll make your wife work in a field till she dies. You better pray there's not a civil war because I guarantee you're the one calling for all this. I guarantee you, sonny boy. I hope every one of them that wants violence and war knows this. I'm not going to talk about what people are planning in defense of this, but you just know this. This is a two-way street. They have no idea who they're messing with. It will trigger an extended, long-term, bloody, hot war in this country. A sick part of me, a Machiavellian part of me, actually hopes they bring down Trump, because it's going to be bloody and it's going to be bad and it's going to be hard, but it'll ensure our victory long term. Let me tell you something. 60 years ago, he would be in front of a firing squad in about a month. I don't want to have a big shooting war. I don't want to have to, arrest 10,000 of these people and have trials and hang their asses. But if it's done by a jury and we need to, I'll be there and pull the switch. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and, just call for, stuff without actually being part of it. I'd support the president right now moving against these people physically. I mean, let's be honest. We're in a war. I would support the president making a military move on him right now. The country's in that big a crisis. We need to go ahead and move. It doesn't mean if down the road we fail to stop this race war, big horde of people are coming down the street for me and my family, shooting guns off in the air and burning buildings. I'm going to light up whoever I got to defend my family. But it doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it. I'll do what has to be done.
The evidence is here on this graph. Okay, maybe there is some truth to that. But still, if it were to be all natural, then the climate wouldn't change so rapidly. I mean, look at the facts. Guys, just use something that is in your brains. It is called smarts or logics. Okay, so I want to tell you guys about this. There's a kid at my school who doesn't believe in climate change. So John, aka the person who wrote this, asked him, how do you explain the 3.39 million square kilometers of ice that disappeared from the polar areas since 1984? And he replied, no joke, they used it. John at this point is dumbfounded. The guy goes, yeah, they used it for igloos. Alright, everyone, let's count the igloos in the Arctic Sea. What? You can't find any? Too bad. So after John asked him where he got this strange information, and he said Fox News. This is troubling, and I think this leads us into the topic of our next video. If you thought this video was helpful, insightful, funny, or just entertaining, make sure to share us with your friends, like, and subscribe. So long for now. Goodbye. Oh, and yet again, this was written by John. No last name, but not me. So, probably interview a more conservative person next time. So yeah, Mysterious Snowball. Bye.